Activists and immigrant rights groups gathered in Chicago to protest the inauguration of incoming President Donald Trump Monday, calling for unity and vowing to fight Trump's policies. According to Assosicted Press, Trump has promised a flurry of executive actions on day one, with executive orders already ready for his signature expected to end diversity, equity, and inclusion funding, crack down on border crossings and ease regulations on oil and natural gas production. Thousands gathered in Chicago's Federal Plaza before marching to the city's Trump Tower. During a briefing prior to the march, activist Martin Unzueta said he had a message for the incoming administration: "We are here, and we are not leaving. This is where we have raised our families, where we have paid taxes and where we have our homes. We are not leaving," Unzueta added. Trump is expected to declare a national emergency at the U.S. Mexico border, send U.S. troops to help support immigration agents and restrict refugees and asylum. He is also set to sign orders to ease regulatory burdens on oil and natural gas production. Already Monday, Trump ended a Biden-era border app that gave legal entry to nearly 1 million migrants.
It's not any of our community's faults that we ended up with a racist misogynist in office. It lands at the feet of the Democratic Party that did not deliver on any of their promises to any of our communities. We reject the notion that any of us is responsible for Trump. Trump is responsible for Trump, and the Democrats are responsible for losing millions of votes.
Yeah! We must keep organizing, disrupting, boycotting, educating, and building communities.
The MAGA movement, or the Trump agenda, is one of racism, misogyny.
Our movement will take you down. Donald Trump, you racist crap. That movement will take you down. Donald Trump.
Le queremos decir a esta administración: no nos vamos a dejar. Aquí estamos y no nos vamos a ir. Aquí hemos creado nuestra familia, aquí hemos pagado impuestos, aquí tenemos nuestras casas. No nos vamos a ir.
Let us hear them clear. When our communities are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back!
As it pertains to the Chicago Alliance Against Racist and Political Repression, which is the organization that I'm in, we will intensify our fight to stop police crimes. We will intensify our fight to free the wrongfully incarcerated, and we will intensify our solidarity with immigrants and immigrants' rights organizations as we fight to stop these mass deportations. Yeah. No deportations!
No deportations! Racist, sexist, anti-gay! Donald Trump, go away! Racist, sexist, anti-gay! Mexico! From Palestine to Mexico! The border was uncut!
More than 2,000 migrants from various countries began walking early Monday in southern Mexico, hoping to reach the United States despite President Donald Trump's threats of mass deportations and limiting asylum. According to Assosicted Press, they walked along the highway out of the southern Mexican city of Tapachula near the Guatemalan border. Parents pushed children in strollers or carried them on their shoulders. "The best thing for our family is to go at least to Mexico City, where there are more employment opportunities and you can actually settle here in Mexico while you wait for the new processes that may come from this new U.S. government," said Olindo Colmenares, a migrant from Venezuela traveling with his wife and son. It was at least the 10th large group of migrants to walk out of Tapachula since the U.S. election, but the so-called caravans represent only a small fraction of the daily migration flow through Mexico to the border. They generally dissolve after a few days of walking, and migrants continue on in smaller groups or family units. Trump was sworn in Monday as the 47th U.S. president, taking charge as Republicans claim unified control of Washington and set out to reshape the country's institutions. A wide-ranging series of executive orders that he has promised to beef up security at the southern border began taking effect soon after he was inaugurated, making good on his defining political promise to crack down on immigration. The Trump administration on Monday ended use of a border app called CBP-1 that has allowed nearly 1 million people to legally enter the United States with eligibility to work. A notice on the website of Customs and Border Protection on Monday, just after Trump was sworn in, let users know that the app that had been used to allow migrants to schedule appointments at 8 southwest border ports of entry is no longer available. The notice said that existing appointments have been canceled. Other orders will rely more on the U.S. military and redefining who gets to become an American. But actual execution of such a far-reaching immigration agenda is certain to face legal and logistical challenges.
Anteriormente, según pues, teniendo el beneficio de la cita, pues, ¿me entiendes? Y si la quitan, pues, ¿qué vamos a hacer aquí en Tapachula? Tenemos que subir hacia arriba. Entonces, a eso nos estamos adelantando nosotros, pues.
El gobierno de Trump está en contra de la migración, o sea, de la entrada actual que hay con la CBP-1, entonces pensamos que lo mejor para la familia es irse por lo menos a Ciudad de México, donde hay más oportunidades de empleo y donde literalmente uno se puede como radicar un poquito acá en México, mientras espera el proceso que pueda venir a partir de este nuevo gobierno en Estados Unidos.